Hello, my friends. My name is John Blue, and I am excited to share with you a healing practice called Snake Turtle Qigong. This is one of my most favorite methods for helping people restore a healthy back and to generate more mobility in the spine. It's good for a daily health practice as well, and people have used it for everything from boosting their immune system, easing their mood, and helping lose weight. But traditionally, the emphasis of the practice is upon the back, and so that's what we focus on in this teaching series. Now, this method is very different than what most people have come to expect from stretching programs and exercise methods. And in fact, within this system, there are no extreme stretches, there's no straining, there is no sweating. A little different than what most people would come to expect, and yet it is tremendously effective for healing the back and for generating a good feeling that I'm looking forward to sharing with you. And the method itself will be shared in a series of videos in a systematic way, so that you can first be introduced to the system in a general way, to give you something to work on. Then we teach the movements at a foundational level, one by one, to give you something to practice, to give you a daily practice, a routine. And then from there, we begin to delve into what we call internal methods of Qigong practice, which is a bit too much to get into for this beginner video, but look forward to it. Snake and Turtle is a wonderful method for exploring your capacity to be soft. For instance, many people look to become more flexible, and they do this by stretching and pulling on their body, pulling open their joints, straining their sinews. We aim for flexibility through softness, to return to being flexible the way a child is flexible, because we're no longer hanging on to our joints. People often try to increase their capacity for balance, and they do this by trying to increase coordination and stand on one leg, and they try to work on becoming hard, and it creates a kind of balance. We become more balanced, rather, by becoming grounded, by becoming soft and capable of settling to the ground, and in that way we become more stable. Stability rather than balance. Softness rather than stretching. We increase strength in the body rather than by focusing on very specific musculature. We work on integrating the wholeness of the body. We develop a different kind of relationship within our system and with the ground. And all of these capacities create a very different kind of body and a very different kind of back, which is, of course, the focus of what we're doing here. Now, I was in graduate school studying medicine with my own chronic pain, a lifetime of chronic pain, and my back was one focus for that. And one of my instructors was kind enough, after hearing me complain for the 1,000th time about my back pain, telling me that there's this wonderful instructor up in Seattle. I'm living in the United States at this point, and I got together with a few of my friends who also had all sorts of chronic back pain problems, and we traveled to go meet this amazing teacher named Shoko-sama. And Shoko-sensei taught us the basics of Snake and Turtle. And over time, we had a lot of opportunities to practice it every day for years. And it was so transformative that as a practitioner of medicine myself, I began to teach it to my own patients who were suffering from chronic pain, especially in their back. And over time, we saw so much increase in wellness and vitality that I began to teach it more and more often. It became something that is, it's a common request. Hence these videos. And I'm hoping that you will enjoy them as much as I have. And all credit for passing on the system, of course, goes to Shoko-sensei, and I recommend you finding the opportunity to thank her yourself. She's a wonderful person. As well as my own master of Qigong that I disciple with, named Zhicheng. And Zhicheng Shifu is an amazing instructor, and he has taught me over the years how to lead someone step by step into a system so that they gain skill. Very often people attempt to work on the basics, and then they go to the advanced things, and their system is incapable of meeting that demand. And so we just invent problems. And instead of doing that, what we will do is layer by layer learn to release the system, to understand what might be causing our pain and discomfort and chronic illness, and slowly heal the whole system. This includes the whole of the mind-body. We emphasize using traditional Chinese medicine, but any kind of medicine that is helpful is brought into play. I will be interviewing a number of different doctors and specialists, and we as a community will help each other heal. And that is one part of Qigong that I find fascinating and wonderful. Now, as you find that you have questions, feel free to let me know either by email. Check out my website at snakeandturtle.com. You can also post questions in the comment section below, and many of the people that have been in this community for a while will be excited to help you with if it is a simple answer. But most often, what you find is that by linking together with other people who are suffering in the same way that you are, we all heal together. We all help each other. And that is the goal of this channel and this community that we are creating. So come along with me for this journey. Start at the beginning, please. Work your way through. I have them numbered and easy to follow. And step by step, change your body. Transform. You will find it a wonderful journey, and I hope that it is as fun as it is for me, for you. Thanks very much.